What's going on, everyone? I am Daniel Candia, and today I have here a review of a product that was sent to me free for review from the company Elivebuy. And today the company Elivebuy sent me the Elivebuy C6 waterproof and dustproof wireless Bluetooth speaker. And although it is the title says it's a waterproof, it is not. This is water resistance, and I will tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. So if you go right now to Amazon, as I say, you're gonna be able to find this for $29.99, and I think it's a good price because it is a water resistant Bluetooth speaker as well as dustproof. So here we have the box of the product. As you can see, it's a very minimalistic box, just a plain cardboard box with some text in the front. So let's take and open this, and as you can see here, we have the product. So let's take this out of the casing, but first let's take this accessory, which is a carabiner, and here we have the Bluetooth speaker, as you can see. So it is very compact. If I compare that very quickly to my iPhone 6 Plus, as you can see, it is just crazy small. So let's put it to the side, but don't be foolish by the size. This has some really nice sound. So we have the tray where this was seated at, and we also have a USB cable to micro USB, which if I let you see in a second, this is the USB and this is the micro USB. It's really nice that companies nowadays includes this, and you don't have to go buy one by yourself. Although a micro USB is a very standard cable connection. So here we have the owner's menu or the end instruction guide, which as you can see, it is very big. So let's put it to the side. So now we have the Bluetooth speaker right here itself, and as you can see, this has a suction cup in the back, which I think some people are having some problem removing this, or they don't find the way to remove it, but I'll show you right now in a second. So here we have the front of the speaker, which it consists of 4 colors, I believe. We have a black color in the front for the speaker grill, as well as sort of like a white or silver tag here in the front, which says Elivebuy. Here on the edges all the way around, and in the back we have the military green finish. In the sides, all the way in the sides, all the way around, we have that sort of as a military gray color, which I think is really nice. And this features a all around a rubberized texture, which I think is really nice. So let's proceed to the controllers. So here in the right bottom corner, we have a on and off button, which to turn it off you have to press and hold, and to turn it off you have to do the same, press and hold, and I'll show you that in a second. And here we have a pulling tab, or a sort of like a tab, which reveals your USB micro USB port to charge the battery bank. And there was a port, and I believe it was for a micro SD card or TF card, and it is covered, so they decided not to include it. So here in the top right corner, we have a volume up and a skip song, so you have that control right there. And in the left corner, top corner, we have a play previous track and put the volume down. So yeah, and the last controller is right here in the bottom left corner, which is gonna be a sort of like a emergency call button. So if you press and hold, this would call the last person that you call. So if you have an emergency or something like that, you can press and hold this button, and this would automatically dial that last number. And also we have some other numbers to call. So yeah, and here we have, this features a built-in microphone, which I think is really nice. So you can use this as a conference call or a speaker to talk to someone, and you're gonna be able to listen to them. So nice. So for that, I tried this for about 3 times with family members and a friend. My family members told me that it was a little bit sort of medium level, because they did notice, they were like telling me to get close to the microphone, or to the microphone piece in my phone, because they couldn't hear me as well. And my friend told me that it was okay. I think it was about reception. So depending on the reception of your people, this could come in a negative position. But and if you talk to it and you record something, it is very clear. So yeah, here on the top, I forgot to tell you about this. We have sort of like a hook or something to pulling tab. I don't know what it is, but for that you can use the carabiner, which is included, and you can use it to clamp it or put it somewhere. And in the back, as I say, we have the suction cup, which it is removable. So I'm gonna give you an example of this. It is really hard to do so, but still I'm gonna try. Oh, I hit my fingers. So it is removable. As you can see here, we have the pieces. So this part, sorry, this is, it was right here, but when you had to remove it, so is a sort of like a very tiny spot to remove it, but it is possible. But I hit my fingers in mistake. And for my overall of talk time, it's gonna be, well, no, listening time, I want to say it's about 7 hours. I didn't play longer than that because I have this sort of problem with anything that is charged by USB or has to be charged every single. I try to charge it very often, so I never run out of it of battery. So yeah, so I charged it after 7 hours of music playing. For my research, people say it is about 8 hours or so, and I'm gonna give you a playback of a music. So here in the, to turn it on, you're gonna have to hold and press this button, which is in the right bottom corner. This is gonna give you some voice feedback, so you know it's on.
Power on.
As you can hear, and it is not noticeable, but right here in the bottom, somewhere around here in the bottom, we have a blue LED. If you hold and press once again, it is gonna go off.
Power off.
See, it talks to you, or it says the commands and it says it's off. So let's leave it on.
Power on.
So let's put that down the table. And here I have an iPhone, which I'm gonna use to connect this. And since this is being already paired, what you have to do when you have to pair it, the first time you turn it on and you hold this button to turn it on, it's gonna go into pairing mode. So next thing you're gonna have to do is go to your settings. Then you're gonna go to Bluetooth, and you're gonna have to turn it on. And this is gonna show as the C6, so it's gonna be a C and a 6 to turn it on. So as you can see, I just turned it on. I was having a hard time. So right here we have C6, and it's probably gonna auto connect, but if not, I'm gonna hold and press that C6. So the Bluetooth speaker makes a noise to let you know that it is connected, and once that is connected, I'm gonna play you a music, and full copyrights or full credits to the person that has made this song. I'm gonna be leaving a disclaimer in the bottom on my description, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So before I go into the music test, I just want to let you know that I forgot to go into the detail. IP65 rated means that it is dust proof, and that's because of the 6, I believe, and the 5 is gonna mean this is water resistance. This is only water resistance. What that means is gonna allow you to get splash, especially some example, and this is gonna give you some a point of reference. I took this into the shower, so but I put it into the shower, I let it in the middle of the shower drop water, and nothing is gonna happen. What you cannot do is submerge this into water. And the other thing is dust proof. So this is fully dust proof. This has the strongest rated for dust. So because this has the sealing, oh okay, and every time you use this, make sure this is closed. As you can see, this has to be closed in order for you not to get water in it. So I just want to let you know that, and so you can be aware of it. So thank you, and I'll be back with the music test. Yeah. So now I'm gonna play some music, and this is gonna be starting at 25%. As I progress, I'm gonna be telling you 50%, 75%. So 100% is pretty loud. So yeah. So let's take a look at this. And that's a 25%, as I say. And let's go to 50. So that's about 50%. And as I put the volume up or down, there's a ringtone or ringing that tells you that it's full volume. And that's about this is gonna be about 75%. So it gets pretty loud, as I say, but I notice when it gets louder, the bass gets a little distorted, and you get some distortion in the bass, and it's not the best bass. But for $29, you're getting a very decent bass. I didn't let you hear the vocals, but for my experience, the vocals are really nice with some musics that are right now on the radio that are popular. That's what I listen to, and yeah, so it is really nice. The sound quality, the build quality is really nice as well. For $29, you're getting a good bargain, and if you can get this and give it a test, feel free to do so because you will not regret. It is a splash resistance. I always wanted to take something into the shower, inside the bathtub or shower, to listen to the music, because if you play music from your phone or from a Bluetooth speaker from the outside, it's not gonna be as clear as you wish. So having this and be able to put it into the shower with a suction cup or with a carabiner is a really nice plus. So thanks to Elivebuy for sending me this product out for review, as I say, and thanks to you guys for watching my videos and giving that thumbs up or thumbs down. But when you give me a thumbs down, let me know what is that for, so I can improve that. And yeah, hit me on the comments if you have any questions, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoy my content. So thank you very much, everyone. Thanks to Elivebuy, thanks to you guys. I hope to see you soon. This was my review of the Elivebuy waterproof, dustproof, and I'll say now water resistance and dustproof, or wireless Bluetooth speaker, should I say. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope to see you soon. Thanks and peace.